Now, one of the men identified in former spy boss Fraser's affidavit for his alleged involvement in the robbery at President Cyril Ramaphos' Phala Phala farm is appearing in court today. Urbanus Shaumbwako was arrested in 2020 at a roadblock in Cape Town and charged with unlawful possession of 12 9mm pistols. Now, his legal representative alleges that the Hawks reached out to his client without his consent to question him about Fraser's statement. Newzroom Afrika's Athi Mtongana joins us live ahead of the court proceedings. Athi, very good morning to you. We just heard the president really speaking for the bulk of yesterday about denying any links to money laundering when it comes to this matter. And now somebody who could have some answers is appearing in court. What are the expectations?
Certainly, Mpo, as you have pointed out to President Cyril Ramaphosa yesterday in the National Assembly, fielding a lot of questions around the theft at his Phala Phala farm. So he obviously denied that there was any form of money laundering as alleged by former State Security head Fraser in his affidavit. And as you've mentioned, one of the men that has been identified in that affidavit for his alleged involvement in that theft at his farm is going to be appearing today in court. And the last time that we were at the Cape Town Regional Court, his legal representative, Reon Heckrath, claimed before a court that the Hawks had approached his client without his consent and attempted to take him out of his cell in an effort to try and question him about Fraser's statement, going as further as to say that they even wanted him to amend some of the issues that were pointed out by Fraser in that particular affidavit. So all of the things that he said are put on court record. He also said that his client was allegedly pinged through his cell phone. You might recall that, as you've mentioned, Mpo, that he was arrested in 2020 for being in the unlawful possession of 9mm pistols. But however, his lawyer, Reon Heckrath, claims that the Hawks tried to question him about the issue surrounding the robbery at President Cyril Ramaphosa's farm, questioning him as a potential witness, not as a suspect. But he's arguing that that should have not been the case because there was no consent from his side for his client to be questioned by the Hawks, especially given the fact that he claims that they were not questioning him about the issue that he has been charged with. Today we're expecting to hear from the magistrates, or at least from the state and the defense, about their applications to get more information. What we know is that the legal representative of Urbanus Shaumbwako is wanting additional information that was supposed to be supplied in the docket. And so we'll hear today how that application is going to be dealt with by the magistrate. And also what we also know from the last court appearance is that he was also worried about his client's safety at the prison cell.
Very well, Athi Mtongana, let's leave it there for now. Of course, catching up with you throughout the course of this morning.